Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a turtle. So today we're just going to focus on doing our cardboard base. I sincerely apologize to those of you who leave comments about the fact that I don't include all parts in one. I just want to let you know that most of these clips that you see here are at least 20 minutes long. So I try to cut them down as much as possible because I know there is a great deal of you who really enjoy watching the time-lapse portion. So as you can see, I drew out basically what my design was going to be and then just drew that in the larger version on the cardboard, and now I'm just going out with my box cutter just to cut out all those edges so that I can pop these pieces out cleanly. So now to get to the reverse fin, I'm just going to flip over the one I just cut out just so that I can make sure that we can continue the symmetry throughout the piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat that step with this arm as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out some strips so that we can turn some of these pieces into 3D and not 2D. These pieces are going to help add the 3D aspect when we go in with our masking tape and paper mache in the next video. So for this last part, I just did a half circle and then drew a line through it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out, and I'm going to add that to the head portion. This is going to help us create that 3D idea. Then I decided to cut out a little piece to make a little neck piece. Now I'm going to take the side of the shell and I'm going to round it based off of what I think is going to make sense to turn it 3D and draw a line straight through it so it kind of looks like a crescent. And now we're going to go ahead and we are going to hot glue all of our pieces down. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add these little cardboard strips to the back piece so that when I go in with the tape, I can make sure that I'm keeping the general shape of the shell pretty much the same. Now I'm just going to start gluing everything together so that we have our full cardboard base ready for masking tape. Thing just to help with the 3D aspect as well as just protecting the overall piece from becoming just a big wet mess. So this masking tape will prevent that, also prevent mold from growing inside of the paper mache if it was just wet paper on cardboard. So this is a preventative measure and also a general engineering measure just to make sure that our turtle looks like a turtle and not like a cardboard bone structure of a turtle like it is right now. And now we're just going to go in with our paper mache. The water is mixed with Elmer's glue, and then just sticking some pieces of newspaper, ripped pieces preferably, and just placing them all over our masking tape. I apologize for the sound in the background. That is my air conditioning. I sincerely apologize. And this is what it ends up looking like dry.